Thurston reveals if marriage was rushed due to diagnosis. May 12, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation news fans. Thurston has revealed that her marriage was rushed due to her getting diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. This is something that people have speculated about since it happened. However, Katie has opened up about the fact and revealed whether it was rushed or not. She is now married and happy and trying to live her best life while fighting cancer. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Katie Thurston gets diagnosed and married. Katie Thurston is currently going through the hardest time of her life. She was recently diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. At first, they thought it was stage 3. However, they found a small part of her liver that had cancer as well, so it was upgraded to stage 4. This is something no one ever wants to go through. However, she has Jeff Arcuri by her side through it all. They started dating when they met as comedians. They then fell in love. Once Katie was diagnosed with cancer, they decided to have a backyard wedding with their friends and family. However, fans have been wondering if this was rushed at all. She reveals if marriage was rushed due to cancer. Katie Thurston has revealed if she and Jeff Arcuri rushed their marriage due to her diagnosis. Well, a fan said this. I think Jeff felt guilty and needed to be rushed because she has stage 4 breast cancer. Like, when she dies, I will be single. Geez, only 7 months and then marriage. I pray they know what they are doing. Katie did not take this well and made a video lip-syncing. That was rude. That was very *****ing rude. She also had this to add. My face when people cheer for me to get engaged on a reality TV show, but judge me for moving on too fast in real life. Regardless of if it was rushed or not, Katie is happy and trying to live her best life currently. It seems as though Katie does not like it when people accuse Jeff of only rushing the marriage because he felt bad. However, she knows they got married because they love each other, and Jeff wanted to show her that he was by her side through this all. Regardless, Katie is happy and in love with Jeff. Fans want her to be happy as they support her through the hardest time of her life. What do you think about this? Do you think it was too rushed? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation. Reveals if her marriage was rushed due to her diagnosis. You won't believe what she had to say. In an emotional revelation that has taken Bachelor Nation by storm, Katie Thurston, fan favorite from the Bachelorette season 25, is finally opening up about her unexpected health journey and the deep impact it has had on her personal life. Fans have long been curious about Katie's whirlwind relationship with Blake Moynes, especially after their surprising engagement on the show and subsequent marriage rumors. But recently, Katie dropped a bombshell. The real reason for their quick decision to tie the knot might not be what everyone thought. After a series of intense public moments, including Blake's heartfelt posts and Katie's silence on social media, she has come forward to discuss the truth about their relationship and whether the decision to get married so quickly was influenced by her health diagnosis. In this exclusive tell-all, Katie addresses everything, from the emotional toll of being in the public eye to the life-altering moment that made her reevaluate her future. You won't want to miss this jaw-dropping confession. The diagnosis no one expected. Katie's journey towards self-discovery and ultimate health diagnosis began months before she was even aware that something was seriously wrong. While filming The Bachelorette, Katie was juggling not just the pressure of finding love, but also the stresses of life in front of the camera. Little did she know that the road to her diagnosis was already beginning, but it wasn't until later that she realized how drastically it would change the course of her life. I felt something was off, but I didn't know what it was, Katie admitted in a recent interview. I was so caught up in trying to be strong for the cameras and for my journey on the show that I ignored the warning signs. Katie's early struggles, which included feeling fatigued and dealing with mood swings, were dismissed as part of the stress of being on The Bachelorette. But as the symptoms grew more severe, Katie knew she needed to seek answers. After a series of medical tests, the shocking diagnosis came. Katie was diagnosed with a serious health condition, one that would affect her ability to carry out many aspects of her life as she knew it. While Katie hasn't publicly shared the exact details of her diagnosis, it was a life-changing moment that altered her priorities in a way she never imagined. A proposal amidst chaos. At the height of Katie's health struggles, Blake Moynes, her now husband, had been by her side every step of the way. Their whirlwind romance, which began on the Bachelorette season 25, had already captured the hearts of viewers, but no one knew the full extent of the challenges they were about to face as a couple. Katie revealed that, at a time when she was feeling the lowest, Blake proposed, offering her not just a ring, but a promise of unwavering support. Blake was incredible, Katie shared. I was struggling physically, mentally, and emotionally. I didn't know how much longer I could keep up the facade of being okay, but he was always there, reminding me that I wasn't alone in this. While the proposal was a beautiful moment in itself, Katie has admitted that it was also wrapped in a lot of uncertainty. Looking back, I do wonder if we rushed into it, Katie confessed. Blake and I had talked about marriage before, but I think our decision to get engaged was a result of my diagnosis. I was scared about what the future would hold for me and wanted to secure the one thing I knew would bring me joy, my love for Blake. Did health concerns play a role in their decision? Katie's honesty about her health struggles is nothing short of brave, and her candidness about how it impacted her decisions around marriage is eye-opening. I definitely think my health diagnosis played a part in our decision, she admitted. I was thinking, what if I don't have time? What if I can't do all the things I thought I would do? I wanted to lock in the love I had with Blake because I wasn't sure what the future would look like. Her comment has sparked intense discussion among fans, with many questioning whether the relationship would have evolved in the same way if Katie hadn't been dealing with such a serious health scare. Was their decision to get married too hasty, or was it a sign of the deep bond they shared, a bond that helped them push through difficult circumstances? Katie and Blake's journey through the ups and downs. Katie and Blake's relationship has never been without its challenges. From the beginning, the couple has had to navigate the ups and downs of an incredibly public relationship. After their engagement, Katie faced criticism from some fans who questioned whether she was really ready for marriage. But, as Katie has now revealed, her personal struggles made her realize how much she needed Blake, and the proposal came at a time when she was uncertain about her health, her future, and everything in between. Katie also addressed the pressure she felt from the public to make things work, especially after their engagement. There were so many expectations placed on us, but what people didn't know was that we were going through so much behind the scenes. I think people forget that even though we were engaged, we were still just figuring things out like any other couple. Katie's vulnerability about her health struggles has opened a new chapter in her relationship with Blake. Despite the pressures they faced, Katie has expressed immense gratitude for the support Blake has shown her. Blake has been my rock, she said, her voice full of emotion. There's no one else I'd want to go through this with. Was their marriage rushed? As fans continue to scrutinize the timeline of Katie and Blake's relationship, the question remains, was their marriage rushed because of her diagnosis? Katie's perspective offers insight into the reality of making life-changing decisions under pressure. I think the idea of rushing into marriage is complicated, Katie said. Some people might say we rushed, but for us, it felt right. I needed him more than ever, and I didn't want to waste time being uncertain. Maybe it wasn't the most traditional path, but in my heart, I knew that Blake was the person I wanted to be with, diagnosis or not. Her candidness about their marriage and the external pressures they faced has sparked a broader conversation about the intersection of health, love, and timing. While some fans may still question whether they should have waited longer, It's clear that Katie's decision to marry Blake was one rooted in love, trust, and the desire for stability during a tumultuous time. Katie's message to fans. Katie ended the interview with a powerful message to fans who have supported her through this journey. "I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been there for me, whether it was through words of encouragement or just following along with my story. I've learned so much about myself and about life. My diagnosis has taught me to never take anything for granted. And as for my marriage to Blake, we're doing it our way, no matter what anyone else thinks." Katie's journey is far from over, and as she continues to navigate her health challenges and life with Blake, she remains one of the most open and honest stars to ever come out of the Bachelor franchise. Conclusion: Katie Thurston's revelation about her diagnosis and how it influenced her decision to marry Blake Moynes has not only shocked fans, but also shed light on the realities of navigating health struggles in the public eye. While some may continue to question whether their marriage was rushed, Katie's honesty and vulnerability offer a refreshing look at the complexities of love, health, and timing. As Katie and Blake embark on the next chapter of their lives together, we can only wish them the best. One thing's for sure, they're facing whatever comes next as a united front, proving that love isn't always about timing. It's about who you have by your side when the world feels uncertain.